Hi folks, so this is the other place that I've been telling you about. I was telling you about in the video, what was it, yesterday, and so this is the other place I was telling you about. I like to come and dance. As you can see, it's empty at the moment, but this little area around this bit here, and like I say, there's a big mirror down that end. There's also a big mirror at that end, and people like to, well, like I say, you get lots of people that come in and dance and do their own thing or whatever, and blah blah blah, and it's like a little practice area or whatever, anyway, so like I say, this is another place I love to come and dance, so it's pretty cool. So this is the festival hall, Royal Festival Hall, so that's what this is. Yeah, so, but yeah, like I said, you get loads of people, mostly youngsters, like I say, doing their thing. There's a guy down there doing his own thing. Look, he's like doing a waltz or something, or well, I don't know what you call it. Wow, doing his own thing, man. Yeah, cool. Do you know what I mean? But fair play. But yeah, so this is the South Bank. This is the Royal Festival Hall. I'm very familiar with this building because they also do the Kessler Awards here. They do it every year. It's usually downstairs. I forget what time of the year they do it. I filmed it a couple of times. Filmed it this year, I think. I'm sure I filmed it this year as well. I'm almost positive of it. But yeah, so that's like a little practice area down there, like I said, and that's where I usually go. You know, so like I say, another place that I'd love to come and dance. I was thinking if it's, you know, if there's nobody there, then I might do a little bit of, and just film myself dancing there, but I don't know, because like you got the dude down there and kind of, he's in his own world and I don't want to disturb him necessarily, but kind of like got my music with me, but I'm sure I can dance somewhere, even if it's not here, because I'll dance anywhere anyway, even on top of a bus. I'll dance on top of a London bus, although not whilst it's moving, maybe. Oh dear. Right, okay, so the other reason why I've come out tonight as well, not just to do more vlogs, oh, and by the way, I had a bit of an issue with one of my videos today. So I was trying to do it in 1080, because every now and again, I'm not going to do it every time, and I think there is a slight, I think it is slightly better in quality. I don't think necessarily there's a massive difference necessarily, but I think there is a slight difference, and I think it does look a little bit better. But anyway, I decided to do it in 1080, and of course that always increases the length of time it takes to process in Video Editor, but also how long it takes to upload to YouTube. Anyway, the issue was it like uploaded 50%, and like I was in the house, I'm doing other things on my computer as it's uploading, this, that and the other. I was editing another video which at some point you'll see, hopefully sometime tomorrow, maybe Monday, not sure. And anyway, so it was 50% loaded, uploaded, and then it stopped for some reason. It just, or at least appeared to, because like I checked it, and then about, I don't know, somewhat like about an hour later, it must have been at least an hour later. I mean, even if it wasn't an hour, it was a good 30 minutes, easily. I mean, I suspect it was longer than that, but anyway, so I checked it again, and it was still at 50%. So I'm thinking, and this has happened once before. This has happened once before, and I think, again, it was the same thing because of it being in 1080. Anyway, so I had to stop the upload and start it again. So it's uploading as we speak. I've left it to go upload. Don't know how long I'm going to spend out tonight. Maybe a couple of hours. Maybe do the overnight. I don't know yet. But definitely have a walkabout anyway. Yeah, and I was in the middle of telling you why I came here, and I'll tell you, I'll get to it, I will get to it. But yeah, the thing is that, like I say, so that video, I don't know if it is eventually going to go up in 1080 or not. The way things are shaping up, I'm not 100% certain. I kind of hope it will. And also I'm thinking, like, if I'm going to do 1080, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave that for shorter videos, so maybe like 10 minutes or less. So maybe do 1080 videos, like say, if I'm going to do them about 10 minutes or less than that, because at least then hopefully they'll upload a lot quicker and so on. Yeah, do you know, it's funny, like I was saying before, I've been saying this in the last few videos, the way people look at me, man, just, it amuses me, it annoys me, it like makes me scratch my head and so on. I mean, in this day and age, in the age of YouTube and vlogging and all the rest of it, now, okay, fair enough, I must admit, when I think about it, on my little journeys round, I don't think I've bumped into that many YouTubers as I've been going around. And I kind of think to myself, well, I would have thought I'd bump into at least one or two here and there. But you don't seem to, and I don't seem to notice if there's that many people out and about doing vlogs. But that said, I mean, YouTube's on people's TVs these days. I mean, YouTube is a big thing, do you know what I mean? It's, you can't, you know, not many people would not have heard of it, particularly youngsters anyway. But, okay, older generations, my age, or older, yeah, they might, yeah, you can, yeah, maybe, but even them, do you know what I mean? I reckon they'll have heard of it. So I just find it a little bit like, why do people look at me like, and they look at me as if like, I don't know, I'm doing, it's like it's just gone back like 200 years or something, and I'm walking around with my video camera and everybody thinks I'm a witch. Do you know what I mean? It's like, what's that magic box you've got there? Like, what are you doing? Like, you know. That's the way sometimes people seem to look at me. There's a bunch of dudes over there that's like all looking at me, and they're all like laughing and smiling, like puzzled looks on their faces, as if to say, what's that guy doing? That looks really weird and unusual. You know, I don't know. That's just my interpretation, that's just my take. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, that's the what's them of being a sensitive soul. You know, taking everything to heart, you know what I mean? But, like I said, if I talk about it, if I think about it and what have you, I think to myself, you know what, I'm probably just being very oversensitive anyway. But anyway, right, enough chit chat. I was supposed to be telling you the reason why I came down there, particularly this part, because one of my subscribers, I think you guys may be aware of her, maybe not, is Ruth. And Ruth put in the comments of the video where I said, like, if this was a live stream, where would you want me to go? And she suggested the Millennium Wheel, or the Millennium Eye, whichever way you want to call it. And so I thought, yeah, okay, I'll oblige, you know what I mean? Why not? Gives me an excuse to come out of the house as well. But we won't be able to go on it, of course, because I haven't got any money to go on that. Do you know what I mean? It's like, and you know, it's funny as well, because the two times, I've been on it twice, yeah, and the two times that I've been on it, I didn't even pay. Do you know what I mean? Because, like, I went with two different organisations as a party of, like, whatever it was. I can't remember how many of us there were, like 6 or 7 of us or whatever it was, I can't remember. So I didn't go like as an individual, I went as a group. And like I say, these organisations, there was two different organisations at two different times, and they paid for it, sort of thing. So, you know, fair play. If I get the chance to go on the Millennium Wheel, you know what I mean? It's like, I'm not going to pass that chance up, you know what I mean? So, yeah, great. So, yeah, okay, Ruth. So this part of the video, at least, is definitely for you. So this is the South Bank, like I say. That's the Royal Festival Hall over there. We was just in there a second ago. And I was talking about that being another place I love to dance. Yeah, so, and I have filmed down here on numerous occasions. And last year in particular, the skating bit. And I did a really cool video. I thought it was pretty cool anyway, do you know what I mean? So yeah, I really enjoyed that. Yeah, I was going to say something else, and as per usual, it's gone right out of my flipping head. So yeah, juice bar. Huh. So.
What time it is?
Right, okay, folks. As usual, noise and crowds. I think I'd love to know, actually. I'd love to ask another YouTuber. The bane of a YouTuber's life: noise and crowds. Yeah? They've got to be the bane of a YouTuber's life. They've got to be, haven't they? Do you know what I mean? It's like, you know, you're trying to do a vlog, you're trying to do a piece to camera, and then all of a sudden you get like clack, clack, clack as a flipping train goes over you. Or you're trying to vlog and you're walking down. Yeah, of course, that's another reason why I need one of those proper little selfie stick things, hopefully, because then it makes it easier to maneuver. At the moment I'm just holding the camera as I normally do. But I think I probably will stick the selfie stick on in a minute. Yeah, and I guess that's probably a good reason why to have one, really, because it just makes it that little bit more easier to maneuver, I guess. Because when you're holding it in your hand, you know, it makes it a bit awkward to try and, you know, because my hand's sticking right out in front of me. Do you know what I mean? And I'm trying to walk through crowds of people, and I'm trying to avoid, you know, knocking somebody in the head with it. Do you know what I mean? So, right, okay. Right, I'm going to just leave it here for a minute, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye for now. Okay, Ruth, here it is, the Millennium Wheel, or Millennium Eye, whichever way you want to pronounce it or call it. Some people call it the wheel, some people call it the Millennium Eye, but yeah, I've been on it twice. It is a quite amazing view, actually. It is pretty cool, and as you can see, those pod things, quite big. They hold about 25 people a piece, I think, thereabouts, give or take. Zoom in, shall we? But yeah, so they hold roughly about, like I say, about 20-25 people, give or take, like I said. And it takes half an hour to go around the complete circle. It takes half an hour to do a complete and utter circle, yeah, sorry. Cool, man. Okay. So, yeah. I mean, it's interesting because, like, from here, you see, I'm watching it. It looks like it moves quite quickly. I don't know exactly how many miles an hour it actually moves. I mean, it must have an actual speed on it. Do you know what I mean? And that is calculated, and they say just exactly how quickly the thing moves. When you look at it, and I was just watching it then, not just through the through the screen, but actually just watching it, and yeah, it's amazing how quickly it moves, and it doesn't stop, by the way. So when you're getting on it, it's like when you get on those little individual pods, basically it's still actually moving. It doesn't actually stop. They don't stop it and then let people on it, because it would just take too long, do you know what I mean? And the queues would be even longer, and so on. So, but because of the speed it actually does go at, you can get people, you know, you can actually get on it in time, sort of thing, without, you know, obviously then, you know, obviously they've got a very safe system as to how it works, yeah, pretty cool. It's a pretty damn big thing and all. I mean, it's huge. It's all, I believe it's somewhere in the region of 500 and something feet, I think, but don't quote me on that because I'm not 100% off the top of my head. But it is pretty spectacular. Looking at, you can hear the, I don't know what the heck that was then, but it sounded like those spokes. It sounded like the wires make, you know, sort of tension and like sort of making a noise. Oh god. Yeah, that's pretty cool though, man. I mean, you know, I can't honestly remember whether or not it was actually supposed to be, because that's why obviously it's called the Millennium Wheel, because it was put up for the 2000 Millennium thing, you know what I mean? So, you know, the thing is that I'm not entirely sure whether it was supposed to be like a temporary thing originally, but I'm not 100% on that either. For some reason in the back of my head I'm thinking I heard that somewhere, that wasn't it originally supposed to be just for the Millennium, and then like it was supposed to be take that. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong on that. Look at the size of the supports and stuff as well, look. I mean, the size of those supports, man, are freaking huge, humongous. I mean, obviously it'd have to be, obviously, for obvious reasons. Do you know what I mean? But, I mean, still, it's pretty impressive when you think about it. But, yeah, so, yeah, I'll just give you a little sort of view of this side. Let's have a look. See, look. And that's where you queue up. And actually, the queue's not as big. Mind you, it is getting a bit late on the evening. Well, it's not that late, but... and look at the sort of mechanisms that drive it, like those big wheels, those big tyres. That yeah, it's funny as well, because from this side it doesn't look as though it's moving as quick, but when I was standing on the other side it looked like it was moving relatively fast. Interestingly, because like I said, it's not supposed to stop. It's not supposed to stop. I mean, it's possible that they might slow it down when the next pod is being emptied and the next set of people getting on. I don't know. I'm not 100% certain. I don't think so. Because like I said, I've been on it twice. And my memory of it is that essentially it keeps going. Like I say, maybe they slow it down when the next set of people are getting off and the next set of people are getting on. But it essentially doesn't stop. Because it's supposed to take half an hour to traverse the whole circle. Do you know what I mean? It's supposed to take half an hour. So, yeah, pretty cool, man. See, look, actually, look, you see how a bunch of people just got off then, and you can see that the pods are still moving, and a couple of the staff have just gone in to give it a quick sweep and what have you. And as you can see, the pod is still moving. So it is safe to get on and off it as it's moving, do you know what I mean? It might seem that it wouldn't be, but it is. Because like I said, I've done it twice. So, right folks, okay, so essentially, hope you like that roof. Like I say, that was just for you, because you did ask. And like I said, even though this isn't an actual live stream as such, you know, this is the closest we'll get to it for now, at least. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. So for now, I'm going to leave it there, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye for now. Hi folks, so after the Millennium Wheel, Millennium Eye, whatever, I don't know, just yeah, great, now I've got the wind blowing now. It wasn't blowing a minute ago. Freaking typical, isn't it? So yeah, basically I don't know, I think maybe because I didn't eat when I left the house, you see. So I've not eaten since last night. So, well actually, no, hang on, wait a minute, no, I had a sandwich, I think. Flip it there, sorry, in the dark here. It's a bit dark at the back of here. Yeah, so my mood's gone all a bit weird on me, to be quite honest. Not sure just exactly what's come over me, to be quite honest. I've been fine all day, I've been fine, everything's fine. But the last hour or two, just, I don't know. Anyway, I'm heading home, that's the best plan, best thing to do. Give myself something to eat, just get on with my editing, and just basically go from there really. Yeah, I don't know what's the matter with me right now. So, but anyway. So yeah. Just gonna leave it there for now. I don't. Madness of alcohol. Yeah, so I'm just going to leave it there, I think. Mind you, I just noticed that the indoor market's still open. I guess we could just walk through, because it is a pretty cool. I always walk through anyway, generally speaking. Anyway, just depends on what I'm doing, of course. But yeah, I mean, I need to vlog something anyway, don't I? I mean, I was supposed to have gone all the way down there to London. I was going to do an overnight apparently, but like I said, all of a sudden my mood just flipped on me, and I couldn't. I think it's because I haven't eaten. That's what I think it is basically. It just boils down to that, plain and simple. I don't know, that, and maybe I'm tired as well, I guess. Alright mate, so yeah, I think I'm just going to head home, I think. Look at this place, jumping, lively, music everywhere. Yeah, you never know, YouTube might flag it. Oh, copyright. Well, I've noticed just recently that the less I put a specific piece of music that I use for a video, but the music out and about, actually, that hasn't happened for a little while. But then again, I guess it's because it's not picked up a lot. Yeah, you never know, you never know. So, Brixton on a Saturday night, folks. Right, let's try and get across the road. Oh boy. Yeah. My mood has taken a very, shall we say, I don't know, maybe a slightly dark turn at the moment. Don't know why I'm feeling like this really. Yeah, you can tell, can't you? I'm not gabbing. I mean, you can tell when there's something up, can't you? When I ain't talking. Oh boy, I don't like the way, I don't know why I'm like. Anyway, like I said, I'm sure once I get in, have something to eat, sure it'll be fine. Sure, once I settle down, just chill out. I said, have something to eat, just do some more editing. Yeah, and I'm sure I'll be okay then. But yeah, I don't know what it is. To be quite honest with you, I really seriously don't know. I don't know why I'm feeling the way I am, to be quite honest. It's just one of those days for some reason. So, okay, right. Oops, oh flipping deck. It's all over the place at the moment. bit like my flipping head. Right, I'll leave you. I'll catch you guys later. Bye for now.